See, so if you get out of all that shit, including the ego battle, I can run faster than you. If a kid says that to you, you say, that's right. What's your problem? So what? But kids argue. Oh, yeah, because they pick it up. That's where baseball game is. Fully grown human being running through the field with a ball in his hand. Isn't it amazing that it attracts that many people? But sports is insane. It's designed to occupy the time of humans who might begin to ask questions. Ball games, football, baseball, basketball, all ball games, bowling, was designed as religion was designed. So that people, when they had a day off, they used to sit around and say, how come the king has 42 rooms, 1,000 wives, and all I've got is a stale loaf of bread? So they arranged battles, scenes for people to go to. Then they had the church on their day off. And then they arranged community singing, dancing, fill in time off. That's what all these dances are about. The rock concerts would take all the young kids and move them across the country, one place to another. It is a nothing thing, dancing. You gotta think about it. What is that shit? There's nothing at all. You understand? Now, if a man came from Mars and he saw a lot of people moving around, and he said, what is that? And you say, well, that's dancing. Yes, well, what is it? Does it improve the kidney function or anything? No? Well, I don't understand. You understand? It's a nothing thing, like religion. It's a nothing thing. To get men to grab a wall, take it away from somebody else, knock the other guy over. In case of a war or conflict, there's generated loyalty to team and aggression. But a society that really concerns itself with human beings never teaches aggression. When a brother has a sister and she trips and falls, he helps her up. He could shove her down the stairs and watch her fall the rest of the way.
You believe that we teach competition, that it's not bred into someone?
Competition is dangerous, socially offensive, considered right and normal because you are brought up to that value system. What kind of competition did Jesus have? What kind of competition is there in your body? Suppose your brain said, I'm the most important organ, and the liver said, I am, and I want to go a free enterprise system. You'd rot away in a month if every organ of your body went out for itself.
The world you live in is very sick. We are not civilized yet. As long as there's war machines, war movies, cannons in front of high schools, bombers, military aircraft in front of universities, this is not civilized. The things you're brought up to like, movie stars, soap operas on TV, all crap. None of them teach you anything. Here's a guy running with a football. Same thing, over and over again. Thousands of people go to watch sports. Well, what's the matter with sports? Nothing the matter with if you're brought up in that kind of society. In ancient Rome, the people used to come to see Christians being fed to lions. But they'd starve the lions for a week to put on a better show. Then they'd take the clothes off the Christians so they have a much better show. And the kids would say, Daddy, can we come next week to see Christians being fed to lions? He said, if you behave yourself, sonny. So, is this father nuts? No. Is anything wrong with the kid? No. That's normal to that culture. Like we have prize fights, men punch each other in the head, knocking the brains around. They all become mentally ill later on. But that's normal to this culture. Most of the people you admire today are ignoramuses. All of them. When you have statues of all the people that invented things that make life better for you, you'd have statues of people that did things that were useful, not war heroes.
Now, if you like the idea of the brotherhood of man, if you like the idea of God, which is a beautiful idea, don't separate people. Bring them all together. Bring them all together in one world, and let's try to live as richly and fully and cooperatively as we know how. And let's not try to attain perfection. Let's just try to make life better than it is for man. And let's continuously strive to better the relationship with people. This is what this organization is about. This is what we teach. Now, we can't do it the old way. We can't do it with the old values of beating the other fellow. And hey, isn't my kid prettier than your kid? She got an A and you got a C. See, you can't do it that way. You only cut people up. You cut them up and you hurt them.
So if you like what I say and you leave here and do nothing, nothing will happen. If you talk to other people about the Venus Project, the chances are we'll have a smoother transition. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than what exists. Because it can always get better.
The choice lies with you. The stupidity of a nuclear arms race, the development of weapons, trying to solve your problems politically by electing this political party or that political party, that all politics is immersed in corruption. Let me say it again. Communism, socialism, fascism, the Democrats, the liberals, we want to absorb human beings. Women's lib, all organizations that believe in a better life for man. There are no Negro problems, or Polish problems, or Jewish problems, or Greek problems, or women's problems. They're human problems. To come into socio-cyberneering and take your part and function. We are not concerned with the division of segments of society.
No control of population?
Population control is dependent upon education. We feel an educated population needs no control.
You wouldn't stop sex?
No, sir.
Good move, Jacque.
We're going to do this thing just as the automobile phased out the stagecoach, just as television stepped in and phased out the old vaudeville and the old motion pictures. That history and technology is respecters of no society, no individual opinions, but it moves on. And we've got to be prepared to face the future.